It ain't 15.
It ain't 15, I'll tell you that much. And on top of that, B8 have actually had some good performances here on Inferno. I'm kind of celebrating losses for B8, but it's versus teams that are top squads, and they've been able to get it very, very close.
Okay.
One of the ones that stands out, a little 13-8 to Furia back at EPL. Furia going on to be the best team in the world right now, per the rankings.
Bit of a brawl at Banana, and all the util destroyed by Essential. Simple as that. 3 kills in the blink of an eye.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale. Be smart like the terrorist.
Smoke mid at 38. Rotate a player over. The difficulty is 2 MP9s on this B bomb site to stop what is essentially a full execute. Flank would go a long way from head trick.
Even though he's gone aggressive, and he'll confirm the fact that no one's coming A, the other A players are very entrenched down in the pit, and so these rotates will not be quick. Here's the openers, Kenzazor with a double on the spam of this CT smoke, and that's left B8 in a really good position here. 4 on 3 for the retake.
Yeah.
They're able to slow it down, group up, and look to move in together.
Kenzazor doing very well to get that second kill on the smoke bloom. Resmoke's a problem. Will force them mostly through the coffin side. There is a banana flank. James staying ready, staying away, gets the spot. Trying to get everything he can out of his hands and takes that fight, but falls as well. Now a big problem. They start flooding through. Belchanok double kill, falls at the back of the bomb site, and they needed more control. They needed banana. This is nice. Should be simple enough. Could even win this round if they get clean kills.
Yeah, you'll get the 5v2 exec in towards B. Rotate's only just starting to consider it now, and even then, Hetrick thought about it. Takes an extra few seconds to commit.
Nice.
It's Alex on a flash play, slows the roll of this B hit. Smoke dropped here at the back of the site. They get close to Kenzazor as a result, and that's a gun retrieved for Nota.
Problem.
Plant now found a man up in this post plant, and Belchanok staying alive there just on numbers and numbers alone. This is now a tricky task for B8.
Have to give it a go, right? Have to poke your head back in. There's low players.
MPL has flashes as well to try and tee this up. There's the flash, in with the pop. They spot that kill for free. One back for James on this hero gun, but he had to provide even more. It's Nota instead on that scavenged M4, putting it to work from the back of B. And there's no time left in this for Alex. The swing out from Nota, he'll seal the deal with a 4th. They're ahead of the molly, but one tag heard for Hetrick. And now aware they're out in middle, going to try and thread the needle on this. Need the trade, and Nota will secure it. Essential up next, out here on the balcony. Oh, it's James TK in the mix. And now things get really awkward for ParaVision. They're going to get past Essential, and an important follow-up for James, making up for that TK.
Flank is quick.
It might be here quickly. But James already made it down into the pit.
Didn't see him. Time to go, Kenzazor. Yeah.
Free kill on James, crossing back out. And Nota, he's had 1 4K already. He's looking for them back-to-back. Dink down range on a Kenzazor. One shot ends it for either player. Flash dodged. He's lost track of him. Kenzazor's in the smoke. Nota's got no idea, and on that fade, gets the info. There's the clean finish. It's back-to-back 4Ks from Nota. He showed up to this one in great form.
No way he hits that headshot.
He's trapped in here, smoke deployed.
Oh, yeah,
James,
you could feel that.
Perfect timing.
Just feel that happening. Okay. No rush here. Missed the flash, let's call it off. Top car Molly will push back the B player. 1 health on Alex. Good enough. And they can just creep in.
Oh, there's the spot from Essential, but he's got a lot of work to do. Spam connects for MPL. Out on the long side, Zelo comes through with 2 of his own. James here to try and deal with the MPL spillover out in top mid, and he'll hit it. Up close on that AWP, it's just Alex. You pointed out his low health earlier, 1 HP as he rotates in. And with deep control, Zelo's got it dead to rights.
I like that. There's a gap in the motor smoke. He plays it to perfection. That's the last thing you're going to expect when you see that smoke bloomed. Again, it feels like if ParaVision just throw an execute in here, they're going to be in a very good position. The difference is 2 players in the bomb site this time. That's a first chance here for B8. Caught off guard by Pace.
Yeah, they're going to play through the util, but chewed up on the first 2, and that slows the roll of this B hit.
Nice hold.
These B players do a great job of standing their ground, and now it's just Jame left in the 1-on-3.
Don't respect
time.
it.
Finally finds the bomb, but they're playing through these smokes. MPL fires off. And that delays the plant for Jame. Time quickly turning against him, and it's on that second swing. How on earth has he gotten out of this?
That's the Jame effect. You don't know. You really don't know. They're peeking him, though. They see him, and he has full utility. ParaVision are not going to wait. They're going to go through.
And they'll roll out the full exec. Head trick entrenched and ready for a swing. Okay, no accounting for that.
Ooh,
Nota dead first. Head trick looking for even more. It's a good sequence, but how much further can he take it? James Orp tries to take the line. Head trick's complicating matters with this smoke. His teammates now rotate in. They've got the cross covered. Zelo might have found him, but still Head trick's played his part in the round. Jame locked out of here with the AWP back of Banana and goes no further. Clean pickup out of B8 as they swarm that B site. The double from Head trick is more than enough.
Yeah, he took 2 shots to take out Belchinok, but he finally did it. Bought more time. Just going again.
Still him being over towards Moto. This feels like a really strong setup to try and counter the apps pop. I guess the only vulnerability is the Head trick AWP, but he's found his opening. Essential can't contain the spillover. Goes back in to try and deal with it, but it falls just to the Head trick AWP. Spots players out, but man down in the pit. Zelo going to get past him. And a 2v2 now for Jame and Zelo in this post plant.
Dream situation here for ParaVision.
Resmoke available as well. Jame even holds off throwing it for a couple of seconds. Trying to min-max every little bit of time. Molly flash. And Jame with the catch on that first man in. They spot the final one, and together they go swinging.
He even noted that AWP before, looking to draw the half R8 at best case scenario. James AWP again. And a bit more pace in this one. They are storming up B for the first time. Mid-break smoke. Trade in middle. But do they really want to go?
You've missed the window to do so, so they're just going to take the pace out of it. I think in some of these rounds, they've been flying blind for too long.
Contact pop again.
Walk on the smoke. Kenzazor has nades pulled, so onus is really on his teammate covering, and Alex at least bails out Kenzazor back on the spawn side. Plant will be found here. ParaVision get to ease into a 3-on-3 post plant.
And again, we just said these are great positions, but Nota creeps into the angle. Gets completely overwhelmed. Belchinok and Jame, you wanted more from Belchinok. Now's the time to get it. Head trick low on the AWP. Belchinok picks him off. He's got full nades as well, but gun out, ready to fire. Belchinok puts them down, and Jame will finish the round. ParaVision win out the T side on Inferno. Alone on this B-bomb side.
And, you know, this could be a way in, because when you look at B8, at least everyone kind of had some moment to be proud of in this game. For ParaVision, it was a couple of key individuals doing all the heavy lifting. If you're able to exploit AW feeling a little bit slow to start here on Inferno, that can give you a serious leg up. They're going to get past the solo B hold, and we end up in a 5v5 retake.
We're going to see an execute from ParaVision, Harry. We've got double flash, smoke, molly, kit. So let's see what ParaVision can do here. Off the mini-map right now, it looks very difficult. But anything's possible.
Oh, it's ugly, and Alex getting away with 2 in at top Banana. Screw it, why not shoot for a third? Jay might find him, but it's just him and Belchinok.
Wait.
My God, Belchinok has suddenly made this possible. Jame can't believe it. Smoke on the bomb. Molly out towards Coffins. Bomb's being held. Ammo runs dry for Essential, and Jame has stolen it away. Belchenok with their stellar 3K to set them up. And the thing I think that hurts the most is, as far as they're concerned, and as far as I don't even think they misplayed that, right? They triple swung Belchenok.
Yeah,
and he went absolutely crazy on the USP. And those are the worst type of rounds where you feel like you did everything right.
Well, you might make up for it by winning a force fight. You get past the guy in the site, apparently no. Zelo with 2. Nota comes through.
Playing through, though.
Over the top, not allowed. Nota says not today. And a 1v2 ensues for Essential. He gets a free 1v what? How has he done that? Right back the other way. James going to be kicking himself. Knowing the worst case scenario is force buying, ecoing, then buying up. By that point, Beta in the lead. So ParaVision trying something new. I respect it.
Well, ParaVision are going to get their wish here. That Bait come playing into the 4-man stack, but there's the clear on James. Double opener from the MAC-10. Kenzazor putting it to work. Down in the pit is Belchenok, but he's living on borrowed time. Nota, Deagle hitting hard for the first, but goes no further, and there's that rotate cut down.
Dude, Essential knew he was pit because they saw him from long. He shoots through the floor.
Get him around, get him going, set him up with some flashes. Worst case, he dies and you trade him. Crazier things have happened.
Okay, Util gets dropped over by the third player, and Bait take Banana for free. They're loving this T-side right now. They're getting everything they want. Looking for the fights here, going, hey, 1 and 16, just peek me. Just try it. And they're going to do it together. Nice double up for AW.
There he is.
He's back in the game.
The power of friendship.
I love the call for Bait, though. Just taking this straight-up gunfight. Full set, no one in the site. Boost up for Nota. Should feel like this is a kill position here. They don't clear it. Team Flash is not ideal. And he falls off. That was... No one was even thinking about that position. James does get the kill on the flank, and the retake has begun.
AW got his first taste of the action in this round in a big way. And there he is to finish the job at 3 kills secured.
He is so back, baby. Bait going for something quicker towards A. James rotating. The sooner Bait go, the better. Nice entry. MPL leading the charge. This might be a round for Bait. James gets stuck in the back of the site. Can they stop this?
Full rotate arriving. Kenzazor, a lot of responsibility to try and cut this down. First one found. It's AW up next, and into the crosshair he goes.
Be clear.
They're just going to keep following through into the stack site. They get past James. Are they ready for Zelo? Yes, they are. Kenzazor, great pathing, great routing. Shuts down the B rotate there to finish the job and stop it getting weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the things that started to feel awkward for ParaVision. It's clear that they were anticipating a lot of A hits, right? With how often they left AW solo over towards that B side. But that's where him having a strugglesome game has slowly but surely siphoned resources away from A. James can't escape. An Essential handed 2 kills on a platter in the apartments.
What a great game for Essential. 20 and 8, finding so many multi-kills. James so wide on the angle, he can't escape after 1 kill. It's a huge trade and feels unlosable for Bait.
Yeah, we need something magical out of Zelo.
Okay.
First one comes through, but that's the end of the line. And save called. All the guns lost over here at A, so nothing for AW to even take with him into this next round.
That AWP is taken for James. So ParaVision have something here, but Bait, momentum, and opportunity is the name of the game here.
He's had the AWP a lot, right? And we're still waiting for that standout James round. He's being asked for here, and if he doesn't deliver, the site will crumble. First shot connects for James. Cleanly done. The flashes are good to punish, but James gets the gun on in time. There's the support for Belchenok, who puts up one more, but right now it's all about James. It's all about this AWP finally coming through for ParaVision.
It was now or it was never. That was the game riding on James and no one else, and he hits 4 AWP shots on the short side. It almost feels like destiny that you're going to hit this B bomb
in a weird way, maybe that's even done them a favor. I know it sounds crazy, but Zelo was going to stay on A, right? That's kind of the read that they were building for. The waste of a smoke brings extra players over towards B, but it's ugly for Nota. Down to the pistol in this hold. Zelo provides something in the way of cover, but it might have to be the moment for AW. Been a strugglesome game. He's been quiet throughout this entire match for ParaVision, but on this push, him and Nota combine, and they knock B8 out of it. B-hit comes up short for B8, and a save called on Essential. This is a tie game as ParaVision hold on.
I don't know how Nota gets a double there. I cannot tell you.
The cobbled together investment in the next, so they're going to leave it to the head trick AWP trying to open. Facing off against Jame, it's a tag down range, but now head trick owns the angle. Jame can't recommit to this. A nade would be really nice. Belchanok has one, but doesn't want to get caught fumbling with Utel over here in mid, so instead, caught gun on. Zelo tries to claw it back, but no good deed going unpunished here out in middle. Kenzazor with the trade. And again, we look on. We look at Jame on this AWP, having to be a difference maker. They've just bypassed each other in the smoke. James got no idea, but he has hit the golden timing. That kills free.
He's dead, though.
Dead on the run back. Couldn't piece it together. No idea that Essential and him had just traded places on that smoke. Now we look at Nota. It was his multi-kill in the last that kept this one alive, but here he comes up short.
Really nice scaling, just jumping through the site, completely puts his aim off. There is no multi-kill potential anymore, and there is no chance for ParaVision in this 1v3. They must save.
Into playing in to this A stack, a stack that ParaVision had employed almost throughout the entirety of this CT side.
Oh.
Awkward push for Nota.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't know if you had to do that.
I don't think you did, but it's still going to back them into the stack. However, only seeing Essential Apps doesn't really tell you much. He gets blocked. I don't know, James here. Long take coming in.
James got to deliver. Flash is good, and they've been great at getting Jame off the line. There's Kenzazor on his entry, pathing out towards long. This is where it's been so hard to stop him. For Belchanok, a dead man, and AW, the solo B player, been struggling all throughout this map. Rotating in around that he would always look to save in, but has no choice but to play on. And already on this line, B8, they get the info now. First kill goes his way.
Swing it together.
They count down. They swing out into the open. He hears them here. They cross out. Playing a crossfire now. And head trick. Step made. Kenzazor gonna lock it in. B8 dodged the choke. They stop ParaVision from mounting this comeback, and they break through that four-man stack. The ParaVision.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale. Be smart like the terrorist.